podcast, which, by the way, is gonna be on stereo, so stay tuned for that. So, yeah. Let's. Any further ado, let's get right into scary celebrity hoaxes by, as we know, Shay Dawson. So yeah. Wait. Why can I not hear it? Okay. Hold up. Okay, we're good. Hold up. Hold up. I'm gonna cut this out. Okay, we're good. Hold up, let me restart this. Because I did have the right settings on, so I hope it's good now. So I'm gonna cut that part out, but gonna start this clip, alright? So welcome to hold on, I hate the WSL right now. Hate it. Totally hate it. Okay. Are we good? Are we good? Hold up. Oh wait. Okay. Okay.
And it never happened. Those are considered hoaxes. And today we're going to be talking about four of my favorites. Number one, the hoax of the balloon boy. So in 2009, the Keane family were creating a large aluminum weather balloon. Richard and Mayumi had been working on it for a while with their family, and then one day, shit went wrong. Supposedly, their 6-year-old son, Falcon, was inside of the balloon when it floated away. This became a huge news story. I remember exactly where I was when it happened. I was on my couch, my mom ran into the room, we turned on the TV,
Yeah.
saw the balloon. Now this huge balloon was floating through the sky, and people were freaking out. I mean, they thought if this balloon crashed, that little boy is dead, and we're all watching. I remember moments where it almost hit electric wires, it almost hit other objects. It was really fucking scary. I mean, the National Guard got involved, every police officer in the state got involved. It was a really big deal. When the balloon finally landed, everybody was freaking out, hoping that the little boy was okay, and the little boy wasn't fucking in it. Instead, the little boy came out of his hiding spot, and he had been hiding in the attic of his house all day. So this is when people started to wonder if this was a hoax or not. Did his family do it because they wanted to get famous or get a reality show? Well, all those suspicions became even worse when the family was interviewed on the Larry King Show that night.
Did he hear anything? Did he hear you screaming out, Falcon, Falcon?
You did?
You did?
Why didn't you come out?
You guys said that we did this for the show.
I'm sorry. What was that, Falcon?
We did this for the show.
Bruh.
We did it for the show. Okay, what show are you talking about? Are you talking about hopefully a reality show your parents told you they wanted? Because that literally makes no sense. I remember watching this with my mom, and we both gasped. We were freaking the fuck out. We were like, what? Well, luckily the host, Wolf Blitzer, didn't miss it, and he asked again.
I heard what he said, but I'm sure I'm not, it wasn't really clear. What was his reasoning why he heard you screaming, Falcon, Falcon, and I'm sure he heard his mom screaming, Falcon, Falcon, but why didn't he come out of the garage at that point?
Well, you know, whenever we tell him things like, you know, it's a bad thing to do, he does go and hide.
Now, of course, after that interview, everybody was like, what the fuck? Who is this family? Why would they do this? Why would they fake their child being, like, up in a balloon, almost dying? Well, to clear their name, the next day the family went on the Today Show and talked to Meredith Vieira, where they made it a lot fucking worse. Check it out.
Anyway, somebody had asked him if they could show, he would show them how he got in the attic. So he was obliging him, and one of the guys told him it was for some.
Mom.
One of the guys told him it was for some TV show. So that's what he was referring to.
Yeah, the kid threw up. He was so nervous and so scared of the lies he was telling that he threw up.
Damn.
Not that big of a deal, but it really is, because when you think about it, they
Yeah.
had all the police in the state, National Guard. Everybody was trying to help this kid that was up in a balloon. But if you think about it, if they knew the kid was in the attic, all of that's illegal. Having the police work on something that you know isn't real, that's not just a hoax, that's a crime. Well, the court agreed it wasn't a crime, and they went
Yes.
to court right after that. Well, Richard, the dad, or the mastermind that was behind all of it, pled guilty and he was sentenced to 90 days in jail. Well, if you're wondering what the Heen family is up to now, they created a boy band for their sons called the Heen Boys. And their first song is called Balloon Boy, No Hoax, I'm Serious. Yikes.
Damn.
It's fake, but it is very real. Okay, so our next hoax is pretty scary, and it's actually one of the most famous horror stories of all time. Now, I'm sure you've all heard of the Amityville Horror Story. They've made so many movies about it, documentaries and TV shows. It's a story of a guy who murdered his whole family in the middle of the night, and then when the next family moved into the house, the ghost of the guy before them started haunting them. And then it eventually possessed the new owner to kill his family. Now, this is one of those stories that everybody knows, it's been talked about forever, and I've always just believed it. Well, turns out it's all a lie. So here's what really happened. On November 13th in 1974, a man named Ronald Jr. killed his entire family in the middle of the night. That part is true. He was found guilty and sent to prison, and then the house was put up for sale. Then the Lutz family moved in with their 3 children. Then supposedly that's when the family started being haunted. Cabinets would open, doors would slam, objects would move across the room, glowing eyes and demon faces would appear all over the mirrors. There'd be big painted get outs in blood on the walls. Of course, the family moved out of the house because it was too scary. Eventually wrote a book about it, and then it turned into a movie. Well, a lot of paranormal experts were like, I smell bullshit. Here's just a few holes they found in the story. Number 1,
Okay, what is
the
it?
Lutz family said they saw demonic footprints in the snow from some kind of a demon. But when the experts looked into it, they realized that there was no snow around the time that they said that story happened. Number 2, the family said that the doors were damaged, the doorknobs were ripped off, and there was holes in the walls. But when they went into the house, everything was fine. Everything looked untouched. And number 3,
Untouched like didn't touch.
the family never called the police. Not once. I'm sorry, if you're in a house and doors are flying and shit's going everywhere and your dog is possessed and people are fucking writing in blood on the walls, wouldn't you call the police literally right away? Well,
Yeah.
even though all these scientists and experts were telling them that this story sounded like bullshit, the family didn't give a fuck. And their book thousands of dollars. Well, here's what actually happened. None of that. Yes, there was a family that was murdered, and yes, the guy was in jail, but the house is not haunted. So what happened was the killer was in jail, and there was a chance that he was going to face the death penalty. Well, his lawyer, William Weber, obviously did not want that to happen. And the killer would tell his lawyer stories, like he was hearing voices, and somebody else was telling him to kill his family. He was a ghost. Well, that gave William the big idea. What if he could go to the current owners and tell them, hey, let's say this house is haunted. Would you guys be down for that? That way, we can create a story, sell a book, sell a movie, we'll all get rich, and maybe my client won't be so crazy looking. Maybe people will think he really was possessed and the story really is real. And then maybe he won't get the death penalty. Well, years later, William admitted that that's exactly what happened. He says him and the Lutzes created the whole story over a few bottles of wine. He says the house was never really haunted, and all those crazy stories that were happening were all made up. The craziest part, people don't know this. I didn't know this. People still to this day believe that the Amityville Horror is still real and the house is still haunted today. And they still keep making fucking movies about it. There's another one with Bella Thorne coming out soon. It just shows that no matter how fake a story...
Wait, did I actually came out? If it did. Yeah, Bellathor, bro, like, whoo! Okay. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna say this, literally in, like, a week or so, alright, in a week, is it a week? Let me see. Yeah, in like, a week. Almost a week. The 1 year anniversary of when everything went to crap. Cause when were we? When was it? Was right. It's literally on March 11th on a Wednesday of last year. So it's been almost a year of of um what is it? Um hold up. Of 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 you know, COVID. So that's why I'm gonna do like a whole like I already got like a whole like it's Instagram what is it, Instagram account based on that. Don't follow it. I'm just it's like based on, you know, COVID-19, and then I'll have like a long, I mean long, like caption with like just the COVID um like picture, because there's a whole lot of stuff that I need to talk about, like with COVID and with stuff shutting down at that time, and then like I want to like say stuff on that post in like a week, which like I am like pretty much scared to post. Like I don't have it like there, like all like there. I'm gonna post it like on the actual day when the 1 year anniversary of COVID hits, cause no one doesn't know this, because I just searched it up like a couple of times this month, and I think a couple of times last month. If I didn't, it would be this month, cause I was, you know, wondering, saying, oh, like when is the 1 year anniversary of, you know, COVID? It was actually March 11th, cause that's when like our, what is it, 45th president, which is Donald Trump, actually said, hey, this is a pandemic and stuff need to be like shut down and go into lockdown. So that would be coming out literally like I'll like be like I think sometime during school I will be typing or be posting like this long like caption on how like COVID affected the world, like, cause before COVID hit, like it was normal, it was like really normal, but just wait for that post, cause and please share that post, because I want that post to get like a ton of attention, because like the Bread Batch, my post about it, X-Men did my post about it, everything's popping, gonna post about it, like I want that account to be like a top-notch secret. Since I found like over like 1,000 people, it's gonna be taking people forever to search that account. So yeah, just stay tuned for that post, because that will be like the like impact of 2021. Because I will be like mentoring tons of people that tried to ruin my career in 2020, and the people who saved my career during that year, because there's a crap ton of people that I want to thank. There's a lot of people that I want to like thank. Like at that time I was 16. Like at that time I didn't know what the F I was doing. Like I was freaking like a dumb like dumb kid. But now that I'm gonna be reflecting a year of chaos that happened of 2021, I mean of 2020, I have to like post about it on my like main channel, cuz yes, it will have that COVID-19 like blue thing, but at the time, at that point in time, I wouldn't even care, because I want that one video to go viral and that one post to go viral and tweet to go viral, because people may not know that March 11th is actually the 1 year anniversary of COVID, and we made it through 2020, through March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and then my birth month, then December, and then we went through all of that, like, craziness of 2020, then entering 2021, and then reflecting on, like, literally, like, what is it, 3 months of 2021. Like, just y'all wait for that one, for that one, post on March 11th, 2021, which is on a Thursday. So, yeah. Just wait about that, because people will probably share my post around, make that go viral, because I never, like, myself went viral with just a post. No one did. No one did. I swear. Because I want to get, like, COVID-19 1-year-old, come on, like, if you think about it, I want my tweet, my post, my video to go viral, because, like, there's a whole lot of stuff that happened in 2020, like, to the death of George Floyd on June 2nd, or June 1st, I believe, and then people done Blackout Tuesday, and then within that, Pride Month, what's happening in the month of June, which I'm really like a freaking like a part of that community, because heck, as you know, like I've been like freaking like I'm gonna put on screen that word for like almost 2 years. Like I'm not gonna tell no one about like my other account, and please do not like click that one Instagram link. Please don't, because I don't want that account to get attention like right away. So I might just unfollow people that I'm following on that account, and then follow follow my other accounts that are on Instagram. So yeah, if you follow, I might have that account privated until March 11th, 2021. I'm gonna make it public then. and then I'm gonna have people share it, comment it, like their like thoughts of like their like experience with COVID-19 and the and everything that happened with the world back then. And yes, I told myself I will prohibit myself not talking about 2021, I mean 2020. Um, but I can't because like there's stuff that always brings it up. But yeah, just stay tuned for that. You know, count to be public and um, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna sorry for that long talk there. I'm gonna literally like cut that first part out and then yeah.
Story is, if it's interesting enough, people will fucking believe it. Now, this next hoax isn't really scary, but it is kind of funny, but also kind of fucked up. And that is the hoax that Sierra, the R&B singer, was born a man. Now, the rumor got started in 2005, and it spread fast. I remember hearing about it when I was younger, and I thought it was 100% real. And this was before the internet was like super popular, so you couldn't really research stuff that much. If people told you something, you believed it. Now, the rumor goes that when Sierra was born, she had both genitals, male and female. And decided to go with the female and cut off her dick. People were posting pictures saying like, look how male the body is, her hand, shoulders, her hands, face, the guy in a wig. I remember in school, everybody was talking about it. And they'd always bring up so supposedly the proof was that Sierra was on the show. I did an interview talking about how she was born a hermaphrodite. Now when this rumor was started, Sierra wasn't saying anything about it. She wasn't saying it was false or it was true, which made everybody think even more so that it was just rumor. Then a couple years later, she was getting interviewed on a talk show, and she said this.
Play it here right now. Let people know what's going on.
You know, I gotta say, none of them bother me. I just do it just because whatever. There's one thing about me being a man or something like that before something when I was born, I got a change a hermaphrodite or something like that. They said that I wasn't open and did it. And I'm like, okay, come on now. You know, if I was on open, like, I mean, it takes a while before that happens to somebody going open. You know what I mean? Like, that's really big. So we know that didn't happen. If you can find it, though, I'll give you $100,000 and find you around the world and do everything for you. If you can find it and take it back and play it for me.
So there you go. It wasn't real. Just a hoax. We all. Some people.
Okay.
Which is crazy because she actually had a child. Like she physically gave birth, so it's not real. But hey. Okay. Here is our last hoax. And this is one that I genuinely believe. And just a few years ago, I found out how incredibly fake it was. And that is that the host of the show Blue's Clues died. So in 1996, there was a show.
What? That's crazy.
This little dog, and it would run around the house, and it would leave little paw prints. And then the host Steve would talk to the dog, and talk to the audience, and sing little songs. And the show was becoming insanely popular. And Steve was becoming pretty famous.
Yeah, cause it's Blue's Clues, duh.
Viewers tuned in and saw a different guy. His name was Donovan Patton, and he was replacing Steve. Of course, everybody was like, what the fuck, where did Steve go?
Yeah, where did Steve go?
He didn't do any interviews, he didn't talk about the press. People started making up rumors. And one of the biggest rumors was that he died of a drug overdose. And Nickelodeon didn't want anybody to know about it, so they were just... Now, I remember back when this happened, even my mom believed that. I remember she came home from work one day saying, oh my god, did you hear about Steve from Blue's Clues? Oh my god, I just saw it in a magazine. And I was devastated. I remember I cried all day. Well, it turns out he's not dead. He's very much alive. And here's the truth. So supposedly Steve was just tired of being on a kid's TV show and he didn't want to be on it anymore. And one of the biggest reasons was he was going bald. Here's what he said about that in a minute.
I knew I wasn't going to be doing children's television in my life, and also because I refused to lose my hair. I wanted kids to know the show, and it was happening.
So there you go, not dead, just bald. Now while he was on the show, he was doing everything he could to cover up the fact that he was bald. Some episodes he'd be wearing a hat, and in some episodes you could even see his receding hairline, and that really bothered him. So you're probably wondering, what is Steve doing now? Well, he's still around. He's a musician, and he's a stand-up comedian. And he talks about Blue's Clues a lot, and pretty fun.
When the mail showed up, I broke out. I would leap into the air and start gambling about like a lamb. I would sing this crazy song and I would freak out and then I would scream like Pee Wee Herman at the
So there you go. That is Steve Burns. And that is another hoax that fooled a lot of us, including myself. So there you guys go. That was me talking about some of my favorite fixes. If you enjoyed it and want more of these videos, let me know by giving me a thumbs up. And also leave me a comment down below telling me if you ever believe any of these hoaxes. Also make sure to subscribe right down there. I'm making videos every single day. And if you want to see more creepy videos of conspiracy theories or deaths, I will put a link to a playlist right below. Alright you guys, I'm gonna go read up on more hoaxes. You should too. And I will see you tomorrow. Or will I? Or will I, probably. Or I'll replace myself with somebody younger and more attractive. And you won't think I'm dead. You'll know I'm just on my couch. Bye. Well, let's do like a little card.
Okay, so that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button down below. Subscribe if you're new, cause as you again have heard, I will be posting a very important video next Thursday on the anniversary of COVID-19, because like I want to grab like everything to like craziness that happened within like 2020. So stay tuned for that video. That will be up on this channel, and I will also be within that video. I'll have in that video description that video Instagram account and post and everything else about COVID-19, because I want to spread awareness about COVID-19 and wearing mask, because it's really important to wear a mask. All right, it's important to wear a mask like at all times, like in restaurants, at school, like anywhere you go. Um, you go. You go. You better be wearing a mask. So, goddamn. So yeah. Yeah. Stay tuned for that video that'll be coming out on like next Thursday. So the day before my short weekend. So yeah. See you guys. I'll probably say in that video and the next couple of videos I'll be doing reactions on. So, and actually I'm gonna be reacting to Azure's new song, which is Cafe in LA. I hope that video don't get claimed. So yeah, I'll edit this video during school as well. So yeah, and then putting it up on private. Every single video that I'm gonna be doing is gonna be putting on private. Then I'm gonna make all the videos public throughout the day. So one by one, I'll have each and every one public as